Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the vlog.
Hello.
It has been a little while. I think I told you guys in the past couple entries that we've just been kind of doing shit around the house. We had a bunch of people here over the course of 32 days.
Was a lot of time and energy.
Yeah, so that was a lot. Haven't really posted a whole hell of a lot, but for those of you that are watching, there's a few videos that are in the works as of right now. I just wanted to sit down and kind of shoot a little something with you guys and just be like, hi.
We're still here.
We are still here. We have videos coming. I've been working on videos that aren't just like a sit down and shoot day type things. I've been kind of doing some work in the office, and I've been kind of, we did some DNA tests, and we did some Jello shots, and just a whole bunch of stuff.
They're just builder videos, not like...
It's things that I gotta shoot over the course of days, not a day.
Yeah.
So that's kind of slowed me down, but there are some videos that are gonna be coming up very soon, so there's that information. I just wanted to sit down and chit chat now that we've been here. We got here August 2nd, was the day that we arrived here at our home, and now we're in a solid November run right now. 3 months?
Yes.
3+ months of being here.
I feel like I've lived here my whole life. Besides not having many friends, but I'm working on that.
We are 3 months into our time here in Tennessee, and thus poses the question, do we miss California?
You know, I miss my people of California. But other than that, I don't miss anything.
I completely agree. So,
which is crazy to me.
Coming from an area that we're both born and raised and spent most of our time, you were here and there, I was here and there, but other than that, we call Southern California home.
Yeah.
That's what our life has always been, and now we moved 2,000 miles across the country.
I still can't believe we did that.
And living a completely different life now. California's very hustle and bustle, very go. It's definitely an area that is overly congested, and there's shit happening all the time.
Which, like, I guess if we're adding things that we miss, I miss, obviously not during a pandemic, but I'm gonna miss my kind of shows. Like, my kind of shows don't exist out here.
There's no EDM out here whatsoever.
So it's like that, I definitely miss that aspect of Southern California raves.
Yeah.
So much.
Minus the pandemic, but once the pandemic's gone, things are gonna pick back up in SoCal, and
things are gonna go back.
Nothing is gonna really be happening.
It's good. It's mostly like, I think, yeah, the people number one, the music number two is definitely gonna be like my festivals out there.
So I feel we both agree that we miss our people. We miss our family, we miss our friends, miss the Reckless Eating crew and our NOW guys, and just guys that I've known for so damn long. We miss our friends that we've had for 10+ years and stuff like that.
I thought I was gonna miss like a lot of food.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I don't really miss, I mean, like, obviously a good afters.
Mm-hmm.
Like, if I had to put something into, like, oh man, I
miss afters.
I miss afters.
I miss Del Taco.
Del Taco 100%, but you can get Del Taco 3 hours from here.
Yeah.
You know, which we found out.
Georgia's our closest Del Taco.
So it's not an unobtainable thing, like, afters is only Southern California. You're not going to get that anywhere else.
That's it.
I miss the Attic in Long Beach.
Uh-huh.
I think about that place all the time. Their Bloody Marys, their fried pickles, their...
Oh, their Hot Cheetos mac and cheese.
If you're ever in the Long Beach area, I highly recommend going to the Attic.
Definitely go check out the Attic. I miss Legends. Legends in Glendora was my number frickin' one. For breakfast, for lunch, for dinner. I could literally eat there 3 meals a day for a week and not eat the same thing.
Yeah, I miss Rainbows in Huntington Beach.
Oh, yeah.
At Aloha Grill. They're like slushy rainbow alcoholic beverages, and they are magical.
Okay, so what don't you miss from California? We've talked about the things that we do miss, and it's really just the people. Little bit of food, restaurants that we enjoyed frequenting and stuff like that, but
yeah.
What don't you miss of California?
Like, I obviously don't miss the traffic.
Oh my God, so we live 17 miles from downtown Nashville. It takes us a solid 20 minutes, 25 minutes. Traffic, maybe 35 minutes.
We have never been in traffic that lasts more than 10 minutes extra than it normally is.
So 35 minutes or so will get you into the heart of downtown, and we are out here. We're kind of in the sticks, like we're in the middle of nowhere. We're in a small town.
If we were all the way up at the top of this little hill, then it would cut off 15 minutes from everywhere we went.
It sure would be.
It just takes 15 minutes to get down.
But we're just,
to the highway.
We're out here, being from Los Angeles. I grew up in the Glendora, San Dimas, Laverne area, which you're talking is 20 miles from downtown, but potentially could take you an hour and a half. A solid drive to downtown at 2 a.m. or late at night or whatever is still 45 minutes to an hour to get to downtown. But if you're trying to get to downtown for work at 10 a.m., you're looking at a 2.5 hour drive.
Yeah. We've been, so I just went back to work.
Yay!
I just went back to work and I'm looking at like trying to take a leadership position, and they're like, oh, well, it's, you know, the drive is kind of far. It's like 40 minutes from here. And I was like,
that ain't shit.
I was like, I'll gladly do that. It's an easy breezy, no traffic drive. I used to have to drive 2 hours just to get to work when it was just to work. So traffic definitely 100%. Like, our downtown is very clean. I
would take Nashville's downtown scene over LA's. LA, Hollywood, LA Live, Venice, Santa Monica, none of those compare to Nashville. Does have a small homeless population. So you're going to get that, I feel like, within any big city.
City you go to.
Any big city that you go to, there's going to be a homeless population, but these people are kind compared to the Southern California homeless population.
Yeah, they make funny signs, they hang out, like they
just tell you to have a good day, wave at you,
they don't
even
like really ask for money.
No.
Like here they have, like, at so many of the bars, all the windows are open and you sit in the window and people could walk up to the window, and it's like, you don't deal with people harassing you like you do. Like, you can't sit anywhere outside downtown without somebody being in your face and being rude to you without wanting you to give them money.
Yeah.
And here it's like, you know, they'll walk by, they know that you know that they're homeless. Like, you know, so that's also very different. The city's also way cleaner.
Way cleaner. The streets aren't flooded with trash like LA is.
I feel like Chicago was clean too.
Chicago was damn clean.
Chicago was also clean. So I don't know if that's just a Los Angeles downtown thing.
So we're used to LA shit, and LA has trash and rubbish and just crap piled up everywhere and all this shit. Nashville is a completely different. Like, it makes me feel like, one, it's one of two things. One, either the city's cleaning up and doing their goddamn job, or two, which I think is half the process.
Okay, so I can follow that up, which I found really cool, actually seeing that happen in person. Driving to, when I was working at the Nashville Zoo, at the bus stops and stuff, there were actually, like, a girl with her trash bag and all her cleaning supplies was wiping and sanitizing the bus stop down, and I was like, blow your mind.
Somebody would never see that in LA.
Cleaning it, taking out the trash, like, okay, big difference. There's no freaking trash cans anywhere here. Like, if you're in a parking lot or you're outside grocery stores or anything, there's like no trash cans anywhere.
That's true. Yeah.
Which is so odd. We've tried, mom was here too, we were trying to throw out our trash from getting food on the road.
And nobody has trash cans in front of
Where are the trash cans?
Yeah.
But that's how they keep things, I guess, from overflowing. You keep your trash and put it somewhere when you see a trash can.
You take care of your own goddamn trash. Yeah. So,
that's an interesting difference, I think, too.
The community, the people itself is a complete different than Los Angeles. LA, when you walk down the streets of LA, I don't know, there's quite a few of you that I know have not been to California and stuff like that. I'm not going to talk negatively about it because that just is the way of society, but the honest way of observing Los Angeles society is you're not going to go sit down on a beach, and very rarely are you going to make friends with the people that are posted up next to you.
Everyone kind of stays to themselves.
You mind your own goddamn business. No one's going to go out of their way to make friends with you or chit-chat with you. Servers and bartenders and...
Everything's just so...
Go.
Fast paced. But when you go downtown here, if you're going to a bar, you're going to this, and they're also like, you're in, you're out. you know.
But we've already made friends with people at Honky Tonk Central that work there.
Yeah, we're not saying that you won't make friends or do anything. It's just a difference.
Neighbors.
It's a difference of how many people, like if you had a percentage of how many people are going to talk to you there compared to here.
A huge difference when it comes to here. Our neighbors are friendly. I've lived the apartment life almost my entire life, and when it comes down to it, I never really made friends with neighbors. You know,
I think about that too. Like me, Leslie, Nicole all lived in an apartment together for years, 3 years, and I don't think we ever made friends with anybody in our complex.
You don't know anybody's names. You may have that one introduction when you first cross paths with each other.
Yeah.
But like you never end up making friends with people.
Our neighbors now, like when we first moved in, Donna brought us, our next door neighbor brought us a homemade jam that she made. And then
our neighbor across the street,
across the street, she dropped us off homemade carrot bread.
Carrot bread?
Like we were out of town and she knew we went out of town, and then we came home to it, like a fresh baked carrot bread from that day sitting on our porch saying like, hope you had a good trip. I was baking and just thought I would share with you guys. Like,
it's really that Southern hospitality.
Last night Nashi got out and disappeared. We thought he was on his leash, and the next door neighbor comes over and she goes, well, I brought my dog out and they had a play date and here's your dog back.
She just saw our dog randomly walking around and brought her dog from inside outside and just let them just hang out.
And then delivered him.
And then brought him back to us. I feel so much more free.
Do you want to say hi?
So much more free, so much happiness.
Because the vlog loves seeing Nashi.
Hi, Nashi. Say hi to everybody.
Hi.
Look, boy, up here.
Oh, wait, he's all tangled. Hold on. Say hi, Nashi Poo.
Hi. Now, I'm not going to say that there's not assholes around here, because there are. Everyone's going to be assholes everywhere. We'll get on the highway. Now, it's not nearly as bad as
I got flipped
LA.
off the other day.
Did you really?
Yes.
Oh, shit.
Oh my gosh, where was I going? I think, I was going to meet Megan, and I was driving, and she was trying to get over, and she didn't have her blinker on, so like, I thought she was gonna come into my lane, and then she didn't, and then she didn't have her blinker on, and then I was like kind of driving a little bit slower, trying to figure out like the flow of traffic, and I needed to get over, and she like sped up and was flipping me off and trying to get over, and like I was like, you wanted over and you didn't even have your blinker on. If I saw your blinker, I would have slowed down for you.
Yeah.
But I was driving at my own pace, and she flipped me off, and I literally, my friend Megan just moved here from LA too, and I was like, I showed up and I was like, I felt like I just had an LA
experience. Yeah, definitely. Like, most of the roads that we drive are like 4-lane highways.
Okay.
2 going this way, 2 going that way.
That's a big ass difference.
And that changes the way that you drive, because no matter our side streets in LA have as many lanes as we have on our highways here.
Right. Well, so the people on the highway here too drive really fast. Like the speed limit is optional.
It's a suggestion.
Yeah. So like we see so many people speeding and over and zigzagging through things, and everybody drives really, really fast. And so like I've noticed that I drive more cautiously than I did in LA, because I feel like when you're going into LA area anyways, you're kind of forced to have to drive slow anyways. But here everybody's going so fast, and there's so many accidents, like deathly accidents on the 65.
Yeah.
Like daily. They get accidents off the highway so fast. It's like the minute something happens, it gives you a 10-minute slowdown, and then you're past it, and then you're done. People
will slow down for you to merge over. People will clear a space for you. Driving around here is a lot easier, but it's also scarier because we're not used to driving.
Oh, yeah. I definitely, and
I drive the
don't tell anybody, but we still have our California plates, so people see me driving and I'm like, well, they just go, oh, well, she's from California, that's why she's driving that way right now. I'm just embracing it at the moment.
We've got our Tennessee IDs, we just have California plates on our car, which is going to change very soon.
Okay, there's also a big difference. We went and got our Tennessee IDs, we waited an hour and a half with no appointment.
The DMV out here, instead of spending 4 hours in the DMV, which I've easily done before, longer than 4 hours.
And I can tell you that if we didn't forget some of the paperwork the first time, there was nobody in there. When we went back, it had filled up more. I think we would have been able to get through there in 45 minutes.
Probably, yeah. So it's the different worlds. I don't miss California. I really don't. I miss my family, and I'm excited every time I get to see them and stuff like that.
I would be okay to like have a nice little Santa Monica beach day. I was never a beach person, but I like going and drinking by the beach.
Yeah.
And like for a nostalgia kind of, does it say that right?
Nostalgic?
Yeah.
Yeah, type
like
feeling.
I would go hit up like a Santa Monica
I miss Venice. I miss running around.
Yeah, like
going to go see those things that because that just reminds me of home. But it's definitely very nostalgic to the sense of we just want to go do it because we're kind of used to it, and that's what we used to be able to go.
Do I miss going? I want to go to Venice, and then knowing it was going to be 4 hours driving there and back, if not more.
I never popped into Venice.
Wasn't that one day when we went to the canals and we had sushi at the canals?
Yeah.
And it took us like almost 3 hours to get home.
To get home from
there, we had
there,
to get off the freeway, on the freeway,
it was like 3.5 hours or something like that.
3 hours to get home when it's...
To drive 25, 30 miles at a maximum.
That's insane. I literally drove 3 hours and ended up all the way at the very end of Tennessee.
You were able to go across...
And I crossed a time zone. That really messed up.
In 3 hours, we could be in so many different states. We could be in Alabama. We could be in Mississippi.
In 3 hours,
we could be in Georgia.
LA, you can only get to Venice.
To get you from Santa Monica,
thinking that they're gonna have 3 hours to be able to go. Oh, I'm gonna go hike Runyon Canyon, and I'm gonna see the Hollywood sign, and then I'm gonna go have lunch in Santa Monica because it's only 15 miles apart from each other.
That's a 2-hour drive. You got to cross through LA, and then that's a solid 2-hour drive right there. So if you spend 2 hours hiking Runyon, and then you try and get to Santa Monica to go spend 2 hours, now that's half of your day is fucking gone.
Or people think that you're going to be able to go there and you don't have to rent a car. Haha. Public transportation. But okay, public transportation here is also kind of non-existent.
I feel
we
like
don't have any train systems.
We've got the Metro bus, which runs everywhere downtown. So if you were downtown and you had to get from Hermitage to Brentwood, or you had to get from wherever to wherever, you'd be able to do that probably within an hour or so.
Okay.
But being out here, we are so...
We can't do any... We can't even get an Uber.
We have no Ubers out here.
No taxis, no lifts. We have to drive everywhere we go.
Nothing. So that's definitely a difference. We're used to just being at home. Okay, we're going to go have a few drinks, and which... Cheers, y'all. Cheers. So we're gonna go have a few drinks. We're probably gonna get a little buzz. We don't want to get behind the wheel. Cool, let's just call an Uber. St. James Laverne area to downtown LA. It would be a $70 Uber. Here, it costs us 30 something to drive even further. So we just don't get that option. We have to drive down to the Dollar General down there and be able to just catch an Uber from there because we're just past the service line. So there are things that I do miss, the conveniency of our DoorDash and Uber Eats and Postmates and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's a big difference.
There's nothing on those things. You have to make your food. You got to go get your food. You can get pizza order. You can get generic stuff.
I've been making a lot of food.
We've been eating at home a lot.
I need to start my cooking show.
Sipping with Sparkles coming soon.
We've been saying that for months now.
Yeah. Eventually we'll buckle down. We've just been so busy. We have spent the time moving in, then we spent over a month with people in and out of the house,
and now we're right back to work. And so now I'm working.
You went back to work, and now we're kind of doing home renovation projects, which you guys will see some videos coming up soon. Yeah. But this is just, ultimately. So to summarize, to overall wrap this video up here.
I love it here. That's like my slogan, especially when people come and visit. I'm like, I say it so many times. Every time I drive down the street. I'm like, I love it here. I love it here.
Like, it's just trying to get established here and planted our roots here in the Nashville area. And I know that there's a lot of Reckless Eating fans, and there's just a lot of people that watch the vlog that are all from this area. And hopefully once the pandemic is over, I can voluntarily be like, yeah, let's go grab a beer or something, as long as you're not fucking crazy. Like, that'd be cool.
Please don't be crazy.
Yeah, just don't be crazy. But just to be able to, go ahead and plant our roots here, it's just been a wonderful. I mean, it's been great. Good morning, sir. My son just woke up.
Do you love it here?
Do you love it in Tennessee? He said yes. Is there what's top 3 things that you miss about California, not counting family and friends?
Nothing.
Nothing?
In-N-Out Del Taco and...
Afters.
And afters, sure.
In-N-Out Del Taco.
Okay, we're getting a Whataburger here in Tennessee and Hermitage.
Very soon.
Which apparently is people are raving about. They're so excited
But we got Steak and Shake.
Steak and Shake French fries, their chili cheese fries. I
feel like In-N-Out is I crave In-N-Out because it's In-N-Out. I crave In-N-Out because that's what I was.
It's home.
It is home. It
Yeah.
tastes like home. But eating it compared to other burgers,
Hi, boy.
it is equal, if not less than, other burger chains. Like it's
I'm
good.
an In-N-Out fan.
You are?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I'm a fan of In-N-Out, but I'm
just
also
has
like
a
there's better burgers.
And I have the way that I like my burger perfectly. Like extra lettuce, add pickles, no tomatoes, extra sauce, extra lettuce.
Woo, it's windy.
You know?
Yeah.
Animal style fries, you can't beat it.
But is that because you're comfortable with ordering your In-N-Out
I think
order?
it's also because I haven't eaten it in a really long time because I was vegetarian for almost 2 years.
That's true.
And now I'm not. So now I'm like, damn,
Yeah.
really go for an In-N-Out burger.
So there's things that we miss about California, but ultimately, I think all three of us can agree we don't quite. I'm not looking to move back to California.
I'm looking to live. These are where my new roots are.
Yeah, I feel
planting them.
like this is definitely home. So that kind of wraps anything. Is there any last thing that you want to cherry on top for this?
Come visit. Experience it for yourself. Go downtown. There's really good food, there's really good people, there's really good music. Like, if you're thinking about somewhere really cool to go on a vacation when the world opens back up,
Definitely.
it's a fun spot.
Even if people think Nashville, people think country music.
It's not all country music. It's acoustics.
We're big country music fans, so like it's nice to be able to slip into and hear songs that you're familiar with and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But
it's not all country. If you like to drink and you like to hear live music, go to Kid Rock's Honky Tonk. That one always has like
They
80s
do.
bands. They do rock.
They do
everything. Like, there's so much more than just country music here, so
$20 will get you any song you want to hear.
ain't that the truth?
Which we've now come to the point where we found people in cover bands. We've found cover bands that we do enjoy watching and listening to and
Yeah.
stuff like that. All right, so final thing before we wrap this up. This is probably too long of a video. Top 3 spots on Lower Broadway. What is your favorite 3 locations?
Honky Tonk Central.
Yep.
100%. Boot Barn.
No. Places for people to go. If they were
Go to
coming
Boot Barn!
if they were coming to visit.
Don't come at me. Hey, all the people that have come visited that I've taken to Boot Barn, I've taken 3 people there that have bought stuff.
Okay, so if you were gonna
Go
go
to
sit
Boot Barn.
down and have a drink and a little nibble of something, where would you go? Top 3.
I'd go to the Bobby Hotel. And Distillery.
Okay.
If
So,
you
oh man, okay.
Oh, but see, Party Foul is also really, really good. It's just not downtown.
It's just not downtown.
But it's close enough to downtown.
Man,
that
so
you,
Party Foul was great.
the Goat, South
the Bobby
Broadway.
Hotel, the Goat, the Distillery were all great, but those are all places that aren't on. So my top 3 places, I'm gonna say Honky Tonk Central is my favorite place to go to have a drink and listen to live music.
Yeah, their bands are really great.
All their floors are wonderful. I love the people there. Then I'm gonna say Acme. Acme
say,
is
Acme's really
definitely for food and drinks.
I
and
was surprised.
entertainment.
That was my first time eating food when we went with your mom.
That was also my first time.
And their food they had sushi, which I was so thrown off
And it
by,
was
but
good
so
too.
good.
It was really, really good. So Honky Tonk Central is our favorite spot for drinks and live music. Acme is definitely live music and drinks, but then their food ended up being surprising. And then for food. Haven't seen live music there, but for food, Jerry and I went there. Jason Aldean's. Holy shit.
Oh, I don't think I've
Jason
ever been to that one.
Aldean's and Luke Bryant's are door to door with each other. And I know that they probably have some badass music there. The inside first floor of Jason Aldean's had a beautiful indoor stage and seats and shit everywhere. Their fucking food was like, whew!
Okay.
God damn, it was good. So Jason Aldean's, Honky Tonk Central, Acme. If you guys are on Lower Broadway in Nashville on Broadway, I'd say check out those 3
I
places.
say check out any of the places I recommended because it's a 5-minute walk.
They're all right off of Broadway.
Yeah,
So
that's what I'm saying.
I gave you the Broadway, she gave you the just off Broadway, which I completely agree with you.
Okay.
But I originally stated your favorite places on Broadway.
Yeah, but all I could think of was Honky Tonk Central and Boot Barn.
Her favorite places. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap this video up here.
It's really long. I'm so sorry.
We've got some things coming up here. We got videos. Make sure to click the subscribe button. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. You know, just the one shot. Here we are. We're just sitting here.
We missed you guys.
We did miss you guys. I miss posting videos.
We're gonna have
I
to
miss
do
reading your comments.
A premiere soon, so we can get up in the chat and chat with everyone.
Oh, premieres are so much fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, if you guys have been to Nashville, let us know down in the comments. If you guys have been to Los Angeles area, in the comments.
If you're coming to Nashville, put it in the comments.
Let us know, because we may pop in and just come say hi to you guys. That's gonna go ahead and wrap up this video. Thank you guys so fucking much for watching this. I got a video coming up with Hair Pink. I got a video coming up with Nuff from Main Event Pong. So we got some shit going on. I've got some home renovations, some DIY projects that I'm gonna show you guys.
And we might be adding a new member to the family. Meow.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. They want one.
I want one.
So, yeah, we love you guys. Thank you so much. Make sure to click the subscribe button. And yeah.
Thanks for watching.
I guess we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.